Hey Virgo, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your Beltane beginning of May love sitch spread. We're going to take a look at your situation in love. Check out your energy around that situation, the person that you're thinking about. We're going to look at energy you don't see coming. We're going to look at a possible outcome for this first week. And we are calling in our angels and guides at the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right. Virgo, you'll have to excuse me. I am having some crazy allergies right now, so pardon my voice. Let's see. Virgo, you've got a lot of really good cards here for this first week. So the first thing here about this situation is talking about really good group dynamics, really good family dynamics. Sorry, Virgo. We've got the Two of Cups here. We've got kindred spiritship. There's something about a decision that needs to be made around this kindred spiritship and around these family dynamics. There's some kind of betrayal or upset that's happened in the past that somebody has endured. I feel like you are dealing with past betrayal, past karmic injustice, but I feel like you have an opportunity for these wounds to heal, healing through people who love you, healing through family, healing through a partnership that feels very family oriented. And here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is coming back around. This is the cycles coming back in your favor. This is also a jackpot card. This is also one of my fairy tale cards. So it feels like even though there have been things in your past that you haven't been able to trust, there's some exquisite energy coming in around partnership that it's like, it's lucky energy. It's having it all. It's having longevity. It's having legacy. It's even possibly blended families. So I want to do a little, this is the one that's lighting up, a little clarifying here about this situation, Virgo. What is going on? Let's look at the Two of Swords. And we have the Bear. So this could be some decision making very specifically when it comes to resources, time, energy, effort, love, money, finances, information, education. But it's about who is in control of the resources. And let's take a look at this Union card. I feel like in the past, you've had issues with partners being in control of the money situation or being in control and having a power dynamic here, where in this new energy, here's the Star card. It's like all your dreams and wishes coming true. So this is you being that person that's in control or in the power part of this situation, or it's being able to trust someone and everybody is coming with the same mission, with the same intention. Let's take a look at this injustice. Right. It's like there was more to the story, right? There were secrets and hardships because of these secrets. And now your Wheel of Fortune card, someone is talking about the deterioration of the lies. So there's a deterioration of the story. It's coming to light. And this is in your favor. Being able to trust people in the future, being able to trust that the same thing will not repeat itself because you cannot unknow. You're not going to fall for it. Or you know what to look out for. The red flags keep you safe. Here you are even coming in as the Queen of Swords. So we're looking at your energy. This is also the Three of Swords reversed. This is like, I have overcome something great. I have overcome something that was huge. And still talking about some kind of obstacle in your path. still working out an obstacle, and having a falling out. So this is being on the other side of healing obstacles. And this can be friendships, this can be family and partnerships, but a falling out. So I also feel like there's some kind of falling out. It's like someone else was involved. This can be a third party type of situation, and overcoming obstacles around other people in the relationship, being betrayed, recognizing that. And now, though, you're in this place where you're no longer going to be affected by that. You're no longer going to have that in your life. Let's take a look at what this other person, whoever you're thinking about, and I feel like this is the new person, not the old person, but this new person, the person that you are thinking about, their energy. And here's the Empress reversed. They are also saying that they recognize, and this is not gender corresponding, but energy corresponding. I feel like they are recognizing what you have been through in the past. And they're saying, they're coming in as the King of Wands. They're saying they're not going to treat you like that. They see you as a hot commodity. They see you as the Empress that you are, the abundance energy that you are. They see you standing in your worth, and they recognize you. This is a completely different energy than the energy that did the betraying. And this is about recognizing that you have an open heart, even if there's some kind of hard exterior because of what you've been through. They are recognizing that you have an open heart. They don't mind working for it either. It's almost like they see it as a challenge. Because they have great respect for you, it's more fun because they know you're going to come around, because they know that they're a trustworthy person. They know that they are worthy. And so it's okay to take some time to figure that out. They recognize your heart is there and open if they put the time in. They're also recognizing that it's almost like you're giving them the cold shoulder. You're withdrawing from them, but it's like they already know why. They already know why. And they're still coming for you. Wow. Okay. So this is energy around both of you. This is the energy that you both share. There's definitely some huge epiphany, huge change. You're both recognizing it. This could have happened in the past. I feel like it's something that's already happened. You both recognize what it is. You're both aware of it. You both maybe have struggled in the past with past relationships. Here's competition energy. You both may have dealt with third parties before in the past. And you may have dealt, both of you, with being in charge of somebody else's emotions, or at least somebody putting you in that role until you decided, wait a minute, that's not my job. And yeah, this is past lying, cheating, stealing. So something that you both have in common that you've grown from. And this is also unfinished business. So it's not like it doesn't still affect you, but it definitely feels like it has evolved. Like it doesn't affect you like it did when it was a new wound. It just keeps you on your toes and keeps you alert and aware. And both of you share that commonality somehow. Let's take a look at a possible outcome for this week of Virgo. There's a lot of communication. So if you have been ghosting somebody or withdrawing from someone, it feels as though they're going to be contacting you. There's going to be lots of communication. And this is talking about, this is talking about betrayal. So lots of messages concerning betrayal. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, really the conversation looks like it's talking about, these are all the things that I've had to do to take care of myself. So these are all the things that I've had to do to protect myself from this thing in the past. And I feel like there's camaraderie here. there's talk about what has happened in the past, how that affected your life, how that affects how you see the world and see the future now, what you're doing. I even hear what you're doing to enjoy the future and enjoy the world after all of that. And here's kind of in and out type energy. And I feel like you're trying to avoid that for the most part, or you're even saying maybe friends with benefits is okay because I'm not going to commit the way I committed once before. And so it might even feel that way at first, but I feel like this is definitely going for longevity here, even if you're not initially kind of seeking that out or talking about that or even expecting it. And here's the Three of Wands. It feels like the two of you start to manifest together. You start to talk about the future, even if you feel like, oh, this is just a dream or this is just like fun talk, basically. Things start to manifest and you start to look forward together into the future, and it ends up being a lot longer of a friends with benefits kind of thing than you think. It ends up turning into a relationship. You can call it that, but I don't even think it ever was that. I think that term or that agreement was made just to like feel safe or something, but ultimately this feels like a long-term committed relationship that's very much not like the past relationships. Let's take a look at energy you don't see coming. Virgo, what is going on? Unexpected income, expectation, mature woman, message, and despair. The energy that you don't see coming. Okay, I do feel like there's energy coming in around, I feel like somebody's asking you for money. What's interesting is I don't feel like this is the romantic partner. The romantic partner is, oh, I see. It's very possible that the romantic partner is talking to you about somebody asking them for money and or some kind of resource. This is the person asking, and you're talking about what your responsibility is at this point. Is it my responsibility to share this or parent or whatever it is that is your situation? There's an expectation that someone's going to just give money and help someone. And because of everything that both of you have been through, you think about things differently instead of just fork stuff over. There's some kind of message or call to action, and you talk about the best thing to do. You talk like you are partners. So you give each other advice like equals and like partners. So this is very emotionally intimate. It looks like there's, physical intimacy, but there's also emotional and just cerebral intimacy. You just connect strategically and long term. I like this, Virgo. I like this a lot. Let's take a look at messages of love around this situation. Strictly sexual. So I do feel like this is that, okay, we can call it that, but it's not that. It's more than that. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I love it. That is exactly what that feels like. Leap of faith. It's safe to make your move, the move you're considering. One more. Support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. And I feel like that's what this is. You are acting as each other's inner circle, even though you may not be labeling it as a serious thing. Let's take a look at what this person wants to say to you. What do you want to say to Virgo? I bury myself in work to forget you. So when they are standoffish, they're trying to not think of you, but they can't help it. You were the best thing in my life. They really don't like being without you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. If somebody had some kind of freak out, they certainly feel bad about it. They don't like being without you. Huh. I left when I saw you with someone. I feel like there's some jealousy here. They want to be the one. They want to be the one for you. But I also have this feeling that they know that they are. They have confidence that they're the one for you as well. Let's take a look at your romance oracle. What do your angels and guides want to say? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So what it seems like here is that you have disconnected a little bit, and they are even talking about that here. You've ghosted them a little bit or taken some space for your own reasons. And maybe they had a bit of a freak out about it. Maybe they felt jealous and you were like, I'm not even doing that. You can just take a walk, buddy. But I don't feel like it stays that way, because I feel like this person is someone who comes in and is looking out for your greatest interest, and they see you that way for them as well. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's interesting. And I feel like both of you have had control issues in the past that you have dealt with, and you're healing those control issues with each other. One more. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like that's coming up, energy that you don't see coming. There's going to be a reason to have a conversation because one of you needs to talk this out with someone, and they're the perfect person to talk it out with. So let's look at Moonology. You are good enough, and this is full moon in Virgo. Don't let your past hold you back. The present is not the same energy as the past. A new romantic cycle begins. All right, Virgo, I love it. I like this for you. I'll be back in a couple of days with another energy check. Bye, Virgo.